between the Flatonia Bulldogs and the Kenedy Lions. We're going to take a look at the away team, the Kenedy Lions, and their lineup tonight. They're 23-5, 2-hole. Number 3 playing shortstop, Carson Reyes. In the 3-hole, playing left field, number 5, David Salavia. In the 6-hole, catching, Waylon Barnes. On the hill tonight in the 7-hole is L.J. Barrentez. In the 8-hole is right field, Aiden Castillo. And then rounding out the lineup, the DH, Raiden Reyna. Playing second base for him is Ryder Hartsfield. Should be about 9 or so minutes away here from first pitch. We're going to take another quick break, and we'll be right back with the Flatonia Bulldogs lineup. All right, welcome back here to San Marcos. Seth Eckhart joined alongside Caleb Chowdhury tonight to give you all this play-by-play action here, live on the NFHS Network and listening on K-Time. And leading off, catching, number 2, Beck Zimmerman. In the 2-hole, playing center field, number 10, Titan Targach. In the 3-hole, on the mound tonight, Dayton Cliff. Batting cleanup, first base, Camden Bozel. In the 5-hole, playing third base, Reese Ramirez. In the 6-hole is Henry Vincig. Luke Law is playing second base for him. Then rounding out the lineup at right field is Keyshawn Green. Head coach for the Flatonia Bulldogs is Rodney Strick, assisted by Mark Meagle and Brent Mosh. All right, welcome back to San Marcos. Just about ready here for first pitch. We got the lineups done, national anthem played, and we're ready to play some ball here. Regional quarterfinal match between the Flatonia Bulldogs and the Kenedy Lions. Should be an exciting one. Kenedy Lions winners out of District 31. Flatonia winners, of course, here at 7 o'clock. Game 2 tomorrow, same place, 7 o'clock. And Game 3 on Saturday, if necessary, at 2 o'clock. But on the hill tonight for the Flatonia Bulldogs, it'll be Dayton Cliff. He's a senior. He's got a 2.58 ERA, 5-1 record, 11 appearances, 43 and a third innings pitched. He's got 77 strikeouts across 190 batters faced. Pretty good strikeout ratio there, if you ask me. Caleb?
Yeah, no, that's good. But we haven't got to see Kenedy play just yet, so this will be fun for us to watch as well.
Yeah, most definitely. So Dayton Cliff, he'll face Daniel Pena, Carson Reyes, David Salas, 1, 2, 3 to lead off for the Kenedy Lions. Flatonia, they got here by defeating Brackett in the by-district. It was 2-0, 9-2, and 11-1. And then in the area round last week, they defeated the Freer Buckaroos 5-0 and 11-2. Love the mascot, the Buckaroos.
Yeah.
And then Kenedy, they've had a little tougher match getting here. In the by-district, they defeated Agua Dulce 2-1. They dropped the first game of that series 2-3. Came back and won the second one 24-3. And then the third and decisive one in that one 11. Then won the next two 4-3, 7-1. So that's how we're here. 4 on the season. It's a nice 85 degrees here. Doesn't feel like 85. The sun's down. Partly cloudy. I mean, there's clouds all around, but it's not thick clouds. First pitch, down and in, ball 1 to Daniel Pena.
Wind's blowing out towards center left, and I think you had dimensions for us, did you, Seth?
Yes, I got those from the coach because they're not on the wall. I'll give those to you after this pitch. That pitch down, bounced off the plate, ball 2. So down the lines is 320. Dead center is 380, and to the power alleys is 345. 2-0 count here to leadoff hitter Daniel Pena. 1 now to Pena. Two-one pitch from Cliff. That was a 60-mile trip to get here. Kenedy 72 miles. Count still 2 balls and 2 strikes.
So Seth, we've covered a bunch of games now that have had turf complexes. This is the first one I think we've seen so far with a dirt mound, and the home plate is not actually there. That's painted on as well.
Yeah, we've seen last week on the softball and Rice. It was half grass, half turf. Grounder over to short, throw down in time. Pena goes sliding in for 6-3 ground out. 2-hole hitter Carson Reyes to the plate. He's a shortstop for Kenedy. That one popped back foul. I think our cameraman Colby will let us know if a ball's coming. I don't know if he heard me or not, but I saw him flinch earlier when a ball was fouled straight back into the chain. That one lifted out to shallow right field. Keyshawn Green coming in. Under it, makes the catch for out number 2.
Keyshawn Green with the catch out in right field. Up for the Lions, number 5, David
Reyes
Jones.
made contact, just got under a little bit, and batting .333 on the season. Bex Zimmerman, catcher tonight for the one grounded foul down the third base side. Nothing at 2 now to David Salas. Cliff looking for a 1-2-3, top of the first. No one left on base. We completed a half inning from San Marcos. Still scoreless. We'll be right back after these quick messages.
Tonight's playoff game on the NFHS Network is produced by KTIM Multimedia in LaGrange and underwritten by Tony Jones Insurance, Oviedo Auto Dealerships, Fayette Savings Bank, JD Sports Grill, Chuck Brown Ford in Schulenburg, TFE Companies in Brenham, Colorado Valley Communications, Round Top Real Estate, LaGrange and Giddings Family Health Centers, Round Top State Bank, Audio Video Plus in Schulenburg, Allied Contractors in Schulenburg, Brawley Dental in LaGrange, the Schulenburg Athletic Booster Club, and HEB in LaGrange.
Take their first offensive crack at it. They'll face pitcher LJ Barrientos. He's sporting a 3.43 ERA. He'll face Beck Zimmerman, Titan Targach, and Dayton Cliff 1, 2, 3. Looking at this Flatonia Bulldog 100 or close. Henry Vincic batting 264. First three batting 2. So it's basically almost every 2 at bats you're getting a hit. So tough work tonight for LJ Barrientos. Bex Zimmerman, catcher digging in. He's a left-handed batter. Beck, a sophomore. First pitch to Beck. That's upstairs. Ball 1. That one way upstairs. 1-0. Catching for Barrientos, it's Waylon Barnes. Another one upstairs. That one a little closer to the zone, but still high. 3-0 to Beck Zimmerman field. 3-0 pitch. That one in there for a called strike. Third base, it's Rylan Reyna, shortstop. Carson Reyes. Left field is David Salas. Center field is Daniel Pena, and right field is Aiden Castillo. That ball low, gets past the catcher. Beck Zimmerman going to go down to first. Thinking about second. He's going to, I thought he was going down to second.
Well, he might have to here.
He's got about 1/4 of the way down, but decides to turn around, and probably a good idea.
Cuts it close for no reason there, kind of hesitating to go towards second. Throw to first is even made before he gets to the bag, but the first baseman was off the bag.
Yeah, the catcher dropped the ball, rolled all the way to the backstop, and the catcher lost it too, so that kind of delayed him getting there. And then once he picked it up, he bobbled it a little bit, and Beck was rounding first. Got about 1/4 of the way. Texas A&M, that is. That one in there for a called strike, top of the zone. Nothing, a 1-2 hole hitter, Titan Targach. That pitch low. 1-1. Such a cool name, Titan.
It is a good first name.
Man, I would say it's pretty great if he's already committed to Texas A&M, only a sophomore.
Very impressive.
Top of the zone, Targach swings and just gets a piece of it into the glove. It's 1-2.
We'll have to see how aggressive they're going to be on the base path because the lead off of first isn't huge. Doesn't look like he's dancing around a whole lot.
Swing and a miss. Targach goes down for the first out.
Big strikeout.
Yeah, Barrientos blew that fastball by Targach, and Targach couldn't get to it.
for the Bulldogs.
3-hole hitter Dayton Cliff. Pitcher tonight for the Bulldogs to the plate. He's batting .452. Pretty rowdy crowd here already. Pretty big crowd, too, for both of these teams. Beck Zimmerman goes, throw down, not in time. Zimmerman going to be in easily with a stolen base. Shortstop slapped the tag on thinking that Beck might have slid off, but Blue says he's safe down there in second. Got a 4-crew umpire squad tonight.
Seems like the custom for playoffs lately.
Yeah, you can never have too many umpires in a playoff game. I mean, you always want to make the right call,
exactly,
of course.
Make sure it's correct the first time.
You got a meeting at the mound between the infield. .1-0 count to Dayton Cliff. Runner in scoring position down at second is Beck Zimmerman.
Only one out in the inning. That's probably what the meeting's about, is to see what the play is whenever the ball is hit. I guess if it gets hit. The goal is to strike him out.
Yeah, of course. 1-0 to Cliff. That one in there for a called strike.
Pretty crit. That crowd is right behind us and loud.
Yeah, you're right next to me and you're talking through the headset. I can barely hear you. A grounder over to short. Slow roller might be tough. Throw down to first. Stretching. First baseman makes the grab. 2 away.
Runner does advance to third.
Carson Reyes with a pretty good throw down there. To first, stretching first baseman. Owen Garcia able to come up with it just before Cliff steps, beats the tag, or excuse me, beats the ball.
Tall young man stepping into the batter's box.
What's that?
Tall young man.
Yeah, it's Camden Bozel. If I had to guess, he's 6'5", 6'6".
Somewhere around there.
First baseman for Flatonia. Bozel batting .389. That one outside. It's 2 balls and no strikes. Chance for Bozel to drive in a run. He's got Beck Zimmerman sitting at third. That one looked inside to me. Bozel had to jump out of the way a little bit, but it called strike. I guess it just caught a piece of the plate.
Definitely was close. He did rear back a little bit once it was in the zone.
Another one, pretty similar location, almost the exact spot. That one called ball. I guess that one was. Yeah, I mean that was almost
identical.
Yeah, exact location as that previous pitch. But Blue says that one was a ball. 3-1. Pitch on the way. That one outside. Bozel draws a walk to put runners at the corners.
Bozel gets the walk. That'll bring up number 9, Reese Ramirez.
Two away. Runners at the corners. Chance for Reese Ramirez to drive in a run. That one pop back. Out of play. Nothing in 1 to Ramirez. Upstairs. 1-1 from LJ Barrientos. Barrientos pitches from the stretch. Ramirez just gets a piece of it.
A little bit of an excuse me swing. Didn't really want to commit to it going all the way through.
Just got a piece of it, fouled it off the catcher. It's 1-2. Chance for LJ Barrientos to get out of here with no runs. One-two pitch. Bozel goes. That one rocketed out to left field, but foul. Well hit, just pulled it pretty well foul. Just a bit out in front of it. Still 1-2. Bozel goes again. Ball low, throw down. Not in time. Bozel in with the stolen base. Second stolen base for the Bulldogs in this inning. Now 2 in scoring position for Reese Ramirez. 2-2 count, 2 outs. Pitch from LJ Barrientos. That one lifted out to center field. Should be routine. Center fielder comes in, makes the grab to retire the Bulldogs. Bulldogs get no runs in the inning, no hits, 2 walks, 2 men left on base with completed 1 from San Marcos, still scoreless. We'll be right back after these quick messages. All right, back here, San Marcos getting ready for the top half of the second. Scoreless. Flatonia had a threat with 2 outs. They had 2 on at second and third, but LJ Barrientos got a fly out to center field to end the inning. Dayton Cliff back out for his second inning of work. Had a 1-2-3 first. Pretty efficient too. Nothing too hard. Ground ball, fly out, and a strikeout. So he got an out every way in the first inning.
Yep, stadium is packed. We have 3 sets of bleachers behind us, and each one of them doesn't have too many open spots.
Yeah, not too far for either of these teams. It's about 60 miles for Flatonia, 72 for San Marcos football team. They got their spring game going on next door to us at Rattler Stadium over there. Right-handed batter Rylan Reyna steps in. The Lions fans there, they're roaring. First pitch high and out from Cliff, ball 1. Rylan Reyna, pretty big dude. I mean, I imagine he could get a whole
sleeve.
1-1 count to him. I don't think I got to set the defensive set for the Bulldogs in the first. Camden Bozel down at first base. Luke Law at second base. Shortstop is Kalian Etchka, and third base is Reese Ramirez. That pitch is upstairs. It's 3-1. In left field is Uriel Manzano. Center field is Titan Targach. And right field is Keyshawn Green. 3-1. Swing and a miss. Cliff got that fastball by him. Count full. Payoff pitch from Cliff. Upstairs, ball 4. Rylan Reyna draws a leadoff walk to start the top half of the second.
Reyna gets the walk. That'll bring up number 19, Owen Garcia.
It'll be Owen Garcia now, the 5-hole hitter, stepping in. First baseman. Sounds like they're calling him the Vanilla Gorilla.
I'm pretty sure we got the student section directly behind us.
Yeah. Got some artificial noise makers, and they got some loud voices, too. A grounder over to Luke Law at second. Throw down to Bozo in time. Bozo goes down to shortstop to try to get the lead runner, but he's in there safely. So 1 away now. Reyna down to second.
Reyna in safe at second. Garcia out at first. That brings up number 1, Waylon Barnes.
So 1 away now. Runner in scoring position for 6-hole hitter Waylon Barnes, the catcher for the Kenedy Lions. 1. Infielder's time called from Waylon Barnes. He jumped pretty far out of the way of that one.
Big move.
Grounder over to Ramirez at third. Makes a play. Throw down to Bozel at first in time. 6-3 ground out for the second out. Excuse me, 5-3 ground out.
That one fielded pretty easily. Just reached out and gloved it. Didn't have to square up or anything on the go. Quick toss over to first.
Yeah, it was sharply hit. Arientes looking to help his own cause. He's got a runner in scoring position down at second. First pitch from Cliff. A bit low there. Beck Zimmerman did a good job of framing it, but doesn't get the call. 1-0 pitch. Foul tip, straight back to me.
Yeah, that one's right in front of you. Good thing we got the fence here.
Got out of a jam in the bottom half of the first. He had runners on second and third. Was able to get the third out before any runs across the plate for Flatonia. That pitch from Cliff taken for a called strike 2. It's 1-2.
Tough one to take. It looked like he wanted to turn on that one, just didn't bite. Shaking his head after that pitch came in.
One-two pitch from Cliff. That one in there, called strike. LJ Barrientos goes down looking for the third out. No runs in the inning. One man left on base after a walk. We've completed an inning and a half from San Marcos. It's still scoreless. You're watching playoff baseball on the NFHS Network via K-Time. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back here to San Marcos. Seth Eckhart joined alongside Caleb Chattery tonight and Colby Karsten manning the camera for us as you're watching playoff baseball on the NFHS Network and listening on K-Time 89.1. Getting ready for the bottom half of the second. It'll be 6, 7, 8 to the plate for Flatonia. Kale Yanechka, Uriel Manzano, and Henry Vincic facing LJ Barrientos for the second inning of work. Barrientos had a little bit of a jam in the bottom half of the first, was able to get out of it. He had runners at second and third before he got Reese Ramirez to fly out to center for the final out. Maybe looking for a little less stressful second inning if you're LJ Barrientos. But a good job to work out of that jam. Kale Yanechka steps in, shortstop. He's batting .314. Seven out of the 9 hitters in this Flatonia Bulldog lineup batting over 300. Pitch to Yanechka, skips in there, gets over the head of the catcher. No harm done, no one on base. It's ball 1.
Flatonia's second time at bat, and we haven't seen the bats really come alive just yet to see those 300-plus averages come into play.
Yeah, no one, no hit for either side. We've seen a couple go out to the outfield, but
handled pretty easily by the
yeah,
fielders.
routine fly balls. I know one went out to center, one went out to right, but yeah, nothing too hard. Yanechka pops that one up in the infield. It's foul territory. Third baseman drifts over, makes the grab. It's Rylan Reyna to put the first out away in the bottom half of the second.
Up to bat for the Bulldogs, number 11, Uriel Manzano.
So Uriel Manzano, the left fielder, now to the plate, batting 196 in the season. Guess if there is a weak spot in the lineup, it's here. I mean,
And it's not even that bad. Yeah.
196 isn't terrible, but compared to 452, 448 from the top half, I mean. First pitch of ball to Uriel. One 0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Barrientos was able to strike out one in the bottom half of the first. Titan Targash the victim of that one. He's got a 1-1 count now to Uriel Manzano. That one upstairs, 2-1. Game 1 of a best-of-3 series here from San Marcos. Game 2 tomorrow at 7 and Game 3 Saturday, if necessary, at 2 o'clock. Manzano grounds that one just fouled on the left side. But 2 feet off that third base bag. Count even at 2 now. Winner of this series will get the winner of Burton and Johnson City. They're playing, that's a 3-game series as well. I believe they're playing that one at Liberty Hill. That one upstairs. Manzano, I think, checked the swing.
Almost did. They appealed down to the first base umpire, and he says that it is not a swing.
Count full now to the 7-hole hitter. Henry Vincic, the DH, standing on deck. Grounder over to short. Throw down to first in time.
Excellent play by shortstop. That one didn't look like it necessarily had a whole lot there to get to him. Hard to hear me, isn't it?
Yeah,
Crowd behind us excited about that play.
Yeah, that shortstop down there at it's really short. Carson Reyes, I mean, if I had to guess, she's 5'2", 5'3". I mean, maybe. But he's we've seen a couple go his way already, and he's done a good job.
Plays his position well.
Anything over him, though, might be tough. If kind of might not be able to jump very high either. I don't know. Slow grounder over to third. Third baseman charges in. Throw down to first. In time. Bang, bang down at first. But he gets Henry Vincic. It's a 1-2-3 inning And we've completed 2 innings here from San Marcos, still scoreless. We'll be right back after these quick messages.
Tonight's playoff game on the NFHS Network is produced by KTIM Multimedia in LaGrange and underwritten by Tony Jones Insurance, Oviedo Auto Dealerships, Fayette Savings Bank, JD Sports Grill, Chuck Brown Ford in Schulenburg, TFE Companies in Brenham, Colorado Valley Communications, Round Top Real Estate, LaGrange and Giddings Family Health Centers, Round Top State Bank, Audio Video Plus in Schulenburg, Allied Contractors in Schulenburg, Brawley Dental in LaGrange, the Schulenburg Athletic Booster Club, and HEB in LaGrange.
All right, welcome back here to San Marcos High School regional quarterfinal matchup between the Flatonia Bulldogs and the Kenedy Lions. Game 1 of 3 here. Top of the third, it'll be 8-9-1 facing Targots for the third inning of work. Aiden Castillo, Braden Reyna, and Daniel Pena. Cliff pretty good so far. He's only had 1 base runner. That was a Rylan Reyna walk to lead off the second. No side with either hit yet. Our right-handed batter, Aiden Castillo, steps in.
Number 15, Aiden Castillo.
Let's go, Kenedy, maniac!
That one low and in the dirt. Comes all the way back to the backstop.
One and 0.
What did the worms do?
That one ripped through the hole, left side into left field for a base hit.
First
Lead
hit of
off
the game.
single for the Kenedy Lions here to start the top half of the third. First hit for either side.
Castillo with a base hit into left field. That brings up number 9, Braden Reyna.
It'll be DH now. 9-hole hitter Raiden Reyna. Another short guy, probably about 5'4", if I had to guess.
Let's go, Trevor!
Popped, bunt, showed, foul, and Beck Zimmerman lays out full extension to make the grab. Beck Zimmerman flashing some leather there.
That was an impressive play. Full body stretch.
Hey, that's a hard play to make. That one was dropping pretty quickly. And first, you got to get the mask off your face. Then you got to relocate the ball. Then you got to run towards it. And then Beck Zimmerman lays out and just makes a web gem of a play. So one away now. Back to the top of the lineup for Daniel Pena. Daniel Pena grounded out to short his first at bat.
Rattle!
1-0 upstairs. Count even.
There's the rattlesnake! You a chihuahua on my street!
I'm not sure if y'all can hear the Kenedy fans. They're trying to get in the head of Dayton Cliff. That one lifted into left field down for a base hit. It gets over the head of Uriel Mazzano out there. Titan Targots backs him up. It gets it into the infield. While Daniel Pena standing on second. And Aiden Castillo standing on third. Scored that one a single and an error on Uriel Mazzano.
Yeah, that one's tough because it's coming down and hitting the turf, and you don't know exactly how it's going to react. Just gets right over him. I think he might have got his fingertips on it.
Yeah, he came in a little too hard, and it just bounced over him. Targosh did a good job coming over from center field to back him up and get the ball in before Aiden Castillo could come around. So two-hole hitter now, Carson Reyes to the plate. He flew out to center, or excuse me, right, his first at-bat. Takes a called strike one on the outside part of the plate. Shortstop looking to drive in a couple runs for Kenedy. He's got runners on second and third. Grounder over to Reese Ramirez at third. Throw down to Bozel in time.
Excellent job to hold the runner at third from preventing him to score.
Yeah, just what you wanted there if you're the Bulldogs. A grounder right over to third. No one advances and it's 2 away.
Up the bat, number 5, David Salas.
2 away now. David Salas to the plate. Struck out swinging back in the first. First pitch to Salas. Low for ball one. Two and 0, that one low. Coach coming out of the dugout to talk with Dayton Cliff. Might just be trying to settle him down here after 2 straight balls. Not sure if the Kenedy fans are getting in his head, but does seem a little out of his place there. Cliff, a pretty solid pitcher on the season. He's got a 2.58 ERA, 77 strikeouts.
Yeah, I'm sure the meeting's just to settle him down, plus you got 2 outs. Just try to get out of this one with the batter.
He's behind 2-0 on the 3-hole hitter, David Salas. 2-0 pitch. Outstairs, Beck Zimmerman throws down to third, and he got the runner down at third. Wow, what a throw from Beck Zimmerman.
I think that might have been the meeting there. That might have been a pitch out. It was perfectly placed, caught the runner off guard and everything.
Yeah, Beck Zimmerman with 2 highlight reel plays here in this inning, and Kenedy Lions retired. They leave one on base. No runs across. We've completed 2.5 from San Marcos. We'll be right back after these quick messages. All right, welcome back here to San Marcos. Get ready for the bottom half of the third. Kenedy had a scoring threat, but thanks to a pickoff from Beck Zimmerman throw down to third to get Aiden Castillo. Flatonia escapes with no runs allowed. And they do they go to the plate in their bottom half of the third. It'll be 9-1-2. Keyshawn Green, Beck Zimmerman, and Titan Targoch facing LJ Barrientos for his third inning of work. He's still hitless as well. A couple walks. The only base runners for Flatonia. Fun atmosphere. It's always nice when the crowd is really into it. It's a third round and great atmosphere. I mean, at this point, every team is good. Flatonia, they've had some pretty good history. I know they've been to this round and more many times. Back-to-back state champions in 2015 and 2016. I'd like to give a special shout out to one of my cousins on the team, Blaine Bazzettini. He was part of that 2015-2016 teams. I know he's watching tonight, so shout out to Blaine Bazzettini. All right, Keyshawn Green, 9-hole hitter to the plate. Upstairs, he takes ball one. Keyshawn Green, the right fielder. That one inside is 2-0 to Keyshawn. Keyshawn, a multi-sport athlete. I know we've called his name in football and basketball many times. Lifts that one out to right center. Right fielder shading over. Makes the play for the first out.
Taken out by his own position.
That'll flip the lineup back over to Beck Zimmerman. Beck with a couple defensive web gems in the top of the third. Let's see if he can get some offense going here for the Bulldogs. Went full extension for a popped up bunt in foul territory. Then got a pickoff down at third.
Good looking off-speed pitch, but must have been just a little too low.
As Beck Zimmerman takes ball one there. Just gets a piece of that one to Zimmerman, fouls it back. One away here. Bottom of the third. We're still scoreless from San Marcos. Beck Zimmerman gets that one right out to right field, but defense was shaded over to the right and hit directly at the center fielder. It's Daniel Pena out there. Maybe had to move over now for center fielder Titan Targach. Target struck out swinging back at the first. Only strikeout so far in the night for LJ. And went down and out. It's 2 balls and no strikes. It's 2-0 now to Targach, 2-hole hitter. That one outside.
Really not wanting to give him anything good to look at. 3 in a row that have been low and away.
The 3-0 count. Targach takes that one upstairs. 4-pitch walk with 2 away.
Targach gets the walk. Next up, number 5, Dayton Cliff.
It's 2 away now for 3-hole hitter Dayton Cliff. He grounded out to short his first at bat. Third out to first, trying to get Targach, but he's back just in time. Going a little close, Caleb.
Was a little bit close. I think that was our first pickoff attempt too, aside from the one that worked, and here we have another one.
Tore down from the catcher that time. Targach pretty far off the plate, but ball skipped in there.
Both catchers pretty aggressive, trying to get those pickoffs.
Yeah, I thought he might have had a chance there. Targach just has some speed to get back, but that ball skipped in there. I don't know if he would have got him or not. With a clean throw. That pitch taken for Called strike. It's 1-1 to Dayton Cliff. Bottom of the third here, scoreless. 2 away, runner on first. That one bounces in there. Catcher able to block it. Another pickoff. He gets called for a balk.
Looks like he's going to want to talk about it.
Yeah, balk called on that one. So Targot's down to second. In scoring position now for Dayton Cliff. Cliff whips that one out to right center. Center fielder shading over a couple feet to the left. Makes the play to retire the Bulldogs. Playoff baseball on the NFHS Network via K-Time. We'll be right back.
Tonight's playoff game on the NFHS Network is produced by KTIM Multimedia in LaGrange and underwritten by Tony Jones Insurance, Oviedo Auto Dealerships, Fayette Savings Bank, JD Sports Grill, Chuck Brown Ford in Schulenburg, TFE Companies in Brenham, Colorado Valley Communications, Round Top Real Estate, LaGrange and Giddings Family Health Centers, Round Top State Bank, Audio Video Plus in Schulenburg, Allied Contractors in Schulenburg, Brawley Dental in LaGrange, the Schulenburg Athletic Booster Club, and HEB in LaGrange.
All right, back here in San Marcos, 2A Region 4 regional quarterfinal baseball series between the Flatonia Bulldogs and the Kenedy Lions. Game 1 of a best-of-3 series here. The top half of the fourth, still scoreless. Dayton Cliff will face 3, 4, 5. David Salas, Rylan Reyna, and Owen Garcia. Winner of this one will face the winner of the Burton and Johnson City series. That one, I believe, started tonight as well from Liberty Hill. No, excuse me, that one's tomorrow started, then Saturday at 12, and then if necessary, game 3 is at 2 in that one. In the bottom half of this region, Mumford and Harper, they're squaring off in a best of 3. They're playing 2 tonight, and then game 3 tomorrow if necessary. And then the last matchup in this region, it's a couple teams from the Flatonia District, Weimar versus Shiner. They're playing that one, best of 3 series at Rice Consolidated, 1 game tonight. And then Saturday, 1 p.m. And if game 3 is needed, it'll be after that one. That's what the rest of the region looks like. So Salas back to the plate. He was at the plate, but Aiden Castillo was picked off down at third, so he didn't get an official at bat, so he's back in to lead off here the fourth. That one fouled back. 0-2 now. Inside. Ball 1. Bulldogs been pretty solid defensively through the 4 games in the playoffs, haven't allowed more than 2 runs in their games. First 2 against Brackett were 9-2 and 11-1. And then last week in the area round against the Freer Buckaroos, it was 5-0, 11-2. Kenedy it gets more stressful to get here. And the bye district against Agua Dulce, it was 2-3. They dropped the first one and then won 24-3 and then 5-4. That one lifted out to left field, drifting foul. Uriel Manzano gave chase, but drops about 5 feet away from him out there. Foul. And then last week, the Lions against Kenedy, they also dropped the first game of that one 4-11. They came back to win 2 in a row, 4-3 and 7-1. So 1-2 to David Salas. Two balls and 2 strikes. Rylan Reyna, the cleanup hitter, standing on deck. Salas lifts that one out to left field. Drifting foul again. Right on the line. Uriel Manzano makes a catch for out number 1.
That one.
Up the back, number 20, Rylan Reyna.
Rylan Reyna now steps in for his plate appearance. He walked back in the second to lead off. He was the first base runner of the night for Kenedy. Got all the way down to second, where he was stranded. Swing and a miss at that one.
Turned on that one a little bit late. Ball came in a lot faster than he was expecting.
That one outside, ball. Another one down and out. From Dayton Cliff, it's 2-1. Another one down, it's 3-1. Cliff definitely cautious around the big Rylan Reyna. Not giving him much he can work with. That one outside, ball 4. Second walk of the night for Rylan Reyna.
First baseman Owen Garcia.
Some 1A action. Dehennis versus Pettis. It's Dehennis 5-0. Top of the 6th. It's game 1. Winner of that one will meet up with the Fayetteville Lions. Fayetteville victorious over the Round-Top Carmine Cubs last night down in Navasota. That one was on K-Time for you on the NFHS network. That one popped back out of play. Nothing at 1 to Owen Garcia. Garcia grounded. A 1 pitch upstairs, ball 1. That one blooped out to right field. It's going to drop in front of Keyshawn Green.
Perfectly over the first base area, shallow right field. Not much you could do with that one to get in anywhere.
Yeah, not well hit, but just got enough on it to get over the head of the tall Bozel. It's too far out of the reach for Luke Law. Keyshawn Green way too far back to charge in on that one. It's a base hit for Owen Garcia.
One of those games you had mentioned earlier, Shiner and Weimer, after 3 innings, still tied 0-0.
I believe Shiner in the regular season swept Weimer 2-0. I believe it was 10-3 and 7-3 in those ball games. Shiner the winner out of Flatonia's district, and then Weimer the 4th place team in that one. Kenedy was the 3rd place team. They were eliminated last week by the Kenedy Lions.
It's always interesting whenever district rivals come back to meet in playoffs.
Yeah, it's always hard. Shiner been to the state tournament back-to-back years, lost in the state semis 2 years ago. Then last year they lost in the state championship game. Looking to get back there. Finish the deal this time, right?
Yeah, second or you're getting closer and closer is what it seems like. So maybe this is the year.
They got a pretty good combo, I believe, of Ryan Peterson and Drew Winsky. I remember watching them play. They're pretty good ball players. That one fouled back into the chain link. It's 1-2 to Waylon Barnes. Barnes grounded out to third, his first at bat.
Yeah, we're definitely lucky in our area of Texas to have some really good baseball programs.
Yeah, I know Flatonia, like I talked about it, they've had some pretty decent history. Weimer, they've been around as well. Of recent, not so much, but I know back in like the early 2010s, they were pretty solid. LaGrange, where our station's out of, they've had one in the 2016, right? I believe.
Yes, and then our Eddie Ackerman was part of one of the winning teams as well.
1973, right?
Yep.
That was a little far back. They believe they had one in 04, I believe. Homer Bailey, I think, was on that team.
Yep.
So 1-2 to Waylon Barnes. Take it for a called strike. I think Barnes thought that one was low. Beck Zimmerman did do a pretty good job of framing that one, but I think I might have called
2 out.
the last strikeout was the third on the night for Dayton Cliff. Barrientos takes that one outside for ball one. Sorry, didn't mean to cut you off. And then Owen Garcia down at first. Totally forgot there was a runner at first as well.
And we've seen 2 runners on a few times throughout the series so far.
Yeah, last inning, Kennedy had runners on second and third before Beck Zimmerman picked off Aiden Castillo to end the inning. 1-2 now to LJ Barrientos. Cliff looking to get out of a little bit of a jam. Outside, but called strike. Just caught a piece of that zone, I guess. San Marcos. You're listening to Playoff Baseball on K-Time 89.1 and live streaming video on the NFHS Network. We'll be right back.
Tonight's playoff game on the NFHS Network is produced by KTIM Multimedia in LaGrange and underwritten by Tony Jones Insurance, Oviedo Auto Dealerships, Fayette Savings Bank, JD Sports Grill, Chuck Brown Ford in Schulenburg, TFE Companies in Brenham, Colorado Valley Communications, Round Top Real Estate, LaGrange and Giddings Family Health Centers, Round Top State Bank, Audio Video Plus in Schulenburg, Allied Contractors in Schulenburg, Brawley Dental in LaGrange, the Schulenburg Athletic Booster Club, and HEB in LaGrange.
All right, welcome back here to San Marcos. Seth Eckhart joined alongside Caleb Chattery and Colby Carstead on the camera tonight here from San Marcos, giving you this play-by-play action and video action on the NFHS Network. Bottom of the fourth, we're still scoreless. Pitchers duel so far. Before 5-6 to the plate for Flatonia Bulldogs. Camden Bozel, Reese Ramirez, and Kale Yanechka.
First baseman, Camden Bozel.
Bozel reached on a walk back in the first and then stole a base. Platonia's had base runners, but still looking for their first hit of the night. Bozel rounding first. I believe he got caught up with the first baseman. Yeah, they're going to give Bozel that base because he was rounding second, but that first baseman got in the way of him and definitely slowed him down.
Unfortunate for that second baseman. That's going to be an error because that one should have been in his glove and over to first.
Yeah, that was right under the glove. I mean, I thought for sure it was routine.
It almost looked like it was sketched up like that where he went down to field it.
Interference is the call against the Lions. Bozo down to second. Up the back for the Bulldogs, number 9.
So no outs now for Reese Ramirez. Ramirez flew out to center, back in the first. Chance to get the scoring going. He's got no outs with a runner on second. Ball gets past the catcher. Both are going to be down to third easily. 90 feet closer now for Ramirez to drive in the first run of the ball game.
Once we see these errors start to come into play, that's when these teams can start to unravel a little bit. So Lions are going to have to settle in and make sure.
Pull it right back to the pitcher's mound. Just where you wanted there if you're Kenedy.
Yep, easy and controllable.
Most importantly, keeps Bozel down at third. Still with only one away now. For Kale Yanechka. He popped up to foul territory, third base side for his first at bat.
Come on, LJ! Come on, LJ!
Showing bunt, pulls back, swings away, and he pops that one up.
That one's going to be out of play.
Yeah, that one hitting right in our area. Wow.
Yeah, a bunch of players running and make their way over to us. A couple people almost hitting the table.
Yeah, the cheerleaders just came sprinting off, and that one guy just holding his head, didn't even move, wasn't even looking. He landed like half an inch away from him.
He knew where it was landing. He was all right.
Almost got him.
Everyone's all right. That one is a little bit of a scary strike for us. 0-1 count.
I guess I know if the cheerleaders just start running that the ball's coming in either direction. 0-1, beautiful pitch there.
They were running towards us, so we know that we were in the safer spot.
Yeah. That pitch caught the bottom part of the zone. It's 0-2 to Kale Yanechka. Big pitch here. Swing and a miss. Down goes Yanechka for the second out. Just what you want there if you're Barrientos. It's 2 away now.
Third.
Yeah.
There.
Serial Montano, the 7-hole hitter, to the plate now. Grounded out to short his first plate appearance. Takes called strike one. Two left on base in the first for Flatonia, one left on the bottom half of the third. Still no hits yet for the Bulldogs. They've had to have base runners courtesy of a few walks and an error. Going grounded over to third base dugout. Shout out to the coach down there because our camera was right over there. We have a camera in that third base dugout. And I don't think Barrientos stays in front of it. It's 1-2.
It's definitely a batter that lets you know what he thinks of the pitch. Shakes his head if it's out. Or that check swing he had earlier in the game, as soon as it went around, he was shaking. I said, nope, that didn't do it.
Tracking under it. Makes the catch to retire the Bulldogs. So after Bozo reached on air, got all the way down to third with no outs. Barrientos gets a ground out back to him, a strikeout, then a pop-up in the infield to end the inning. We've completed 4. We're still scoreless from San Marcos. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back to San Marcos. Getting ready for the top half of the 5th. Still scoreless. Flatonia had a threat. They had a runner on third with no outs. But Barrientos was able to work out of it. Dayton Cliff back out for his 5th inning of work.
We were talking a little bit. They did score that as a hit for Flatonia.
On the scoreboard, at least.
On the scoreboard, yeah. But I think for us, we'll count that as an error because he was right in front of it. He could have fielded that one.
Yeah, I'll have to 100% disagree with the scoreboard operator, but yeah. Cliff will face 8-9-1. Aiden Castillo, Raiden Reyna, and Daniel Pena. Cliff with a little bit of traffic himself.
Come across good defense and keeping the pitcher's duel alive.
Yeah, it's fun to watch these pitchers' duels.
Especially some of our area that we've been covering baseball-wise has been run-ruled. This is nice. It's a good change of pace.
Yeah, I mean, we've covered, at least 15 games now in the playoffs?
Just about, somewhere around there.
I think the first softball series we did was probably the closest that we've got to cover. Last night y'all did one was 10-0 run rule?
Yeah, it was tied at 0-0 for the first 3 innings until pitching changes happened.
That one grounded right back to Cliff off the glove. That's going to be trouble for Law. Law gets there. Throw down not in time. Aiden Castillo beats that one out.
Now that's a tougher one, hit or error.
Yeah, hard to hit. I mean, Dayton Cliff just not necessarily defenseless, but I mean, he was still completing his motion there. He just kind of had to stick the glove out. Got a glove on it. Ricocheted and Law almost got there. That one,
that one's tough. I think that one could be hit because, again, it is kind of self-defense. You're just trying to protect the body, and it deflects off of him.
Yeah, I'm going to score that one an infield single. Nine-hole hitter Raiden Reyna to the plate now.
Looks at the first one for a called ball. Feels like the temperature keeps dropping, too.
Yeah, my Apple Watch showing 81.
It's feeling pretty good right now. Slight breeze going towards left field.
Raiden tried to lay down a bunt his last at-bat. Popped it up, and Beck Zimmerman went full extension to make the play.
Yeah, whenever you're bunting and you're moving that bat upwards, it almost never works out. And that one just is exactly what happened, and catcher did a perfect job on executing it.
100%. 2-0 now to Raiden Reyna. That one low. It's 3-0. Cliff a little rattled, I guess. 3-0. Facing the 9-hole hitter. That one taken for a called strike. It's 3-1. Throw down to first. Checking on Aiden Castillo, but he's back in time. We're back here tomorrow, game 2 at 7 o'clock. Bunt showed again.
Took his eye off the ball right as it was crossing the plate. Missed it.
Called strike. It's 3-2. Or excuse me, not called strike. He swung through the bunt. Just missed it. Full count. Cliff would love to get a strikeout here. Off the glove of Zimmerman. That one gets past him. It's ball 4. Aiden Castillo down to second. So runners at first and second with no away. The lineup will turn back over to Daniel Pena. Pena 1 for 2. Grounded out to third, his first to short, his first at bat. And then had a single into third that bounced over the head of Uriel Manzano and allowed him to reach second.
prime opportunity for the Lions now with runners on first and second and the lineup flipping to try to get something on the board here.
Yeah, let's see if Cliff can bear down and get out of this jam. That one in there right down the middle for a strike one. Scoreboard operator didn't agree with us on that hit that we called. The infield off the glove of. That was tough. I mean, I'm not
that's a tough one.
I'm not the official scorekeeper. I just
definitely
do it for my book.
Daniel, they scared. They got different play. Hey, let's go, Daniel. Wrong play. That's the wrong play, son.
The 0-1 count. Pitch coming in.
Taken upstairs. It's 1-1 now.
Last night we were in Navasota. They're the Rattlers as well. Same as San Marcos.
Didn't even think about that.
Rattlers field 2 times.
That one grounded over to Bozel. Bozel makes a pretty good play. Down to his knees, stops it, steps on the bag himself. Runners from first and second do advance up 90 feet into scoring position down in second and third now.
That's where that height comes into play. That's all he had to do really was get on a knee and reach out.
Yeah, Bozel, I mean, if I had to guess, 6'5", 6'6". So one away. Carson Reyes to the plate, 2-hole hitter. He's 0 for 2. Fly out to right and a ground out to third. Called strike one to Carson Reyes. If you're Cliff here, you want a strikeout or a pop up in the infield, something that keeps the runners where they are. Reyes calls time. Or was it Cliff that called time?
I believe the batter did there.
Actually, I looked down. I think it was Reyes. The 0-1. That one lifted over the head of Bozo. Keyshawn Green charging in. Oh, can't make the play. Gets past one. It's going to roll all the way to the wall. 1 run in. Second run coming around. He's going to be in easily. Reyes heading to third. He's in there sliding. It's going to be a 1-out. Score that a single, then an error on Keyshawn Green, and it allows Carson Reyes to get all the way down to third.
Yeah, Keyshawn with a tough effort there, trying to get there before he hits the ground, but he could have got it on the 1-hop and kept something a little closer. But
he leads it now 2-0. Aiden Castillo and Raiden Reyna across for the Kenedy Lions.
I mean, 4 full innings of solid pitching duel. It was about time that one of these teams got on the board.
Yeah, most definitely. 3-hole hitter now, David Salas to the plate, trying to keep the inning going. Beck Zimmerman, another throw down. That ball gets past Reese Ramirez. Throw coming back home from left field, and Carson Reyes comes home to score, make it 3-0. You gotta like the aggressiveness there if you're Beck Zimmerman, but you keep that one behind the dish. No need to throw down to check on Carson Reyes, and that one cost him that time.
Definitely, that's a tough one to take, but now you got to look at it with no runners on. You just got a batter. 1-0 count and 2 outs to go. That one just a little bit low, 2-0 now.
At first, I thought that one might have hit the runner down at third.
It was definitely right on the line. That one was kind of tough.
Zimmerman did get that one down in a hurry, just Bruce Ramirez unable to glove it. Uriel Montano made a strong throw home to try to get Reyes, but not in time.
Now they're going to have a meeting out at the mound, try to settle him down.
Got Cliff a little rattled for sure.
Yep.
3 runs already across the plate here in the top half of the 5th.
3 straight balls and then 2 outs still to go.
Not sure what his pitch count looks like. I mean, probably to guess maybe in the 70s. They don't have the numbers up.
Yeah, they don't have it here, but yeah, I'd say that's about right, somewhere in there.
3-0, that one way inside. 4-pitch walk for David Salas.
There was a throw down at first. I'm not sure what for.
Sorry, I looked down.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a swinging strike fastball.
Cleanup hitter now, Rylan Reyna to the plate. First 2 plate appearances, he drew walks in both of them. No official at-bats yet. Cliff hasn't given Reyna too much to work with. Coach coming back out again to talk with Cliff. Yeah, he's definitely rattled. He's throwing 5 straight balls now. He's gonna calm him down. He's definitely in his own head at this point. Yeah, the crowd might be playing a little factor too, but
I'm sure they're looking to just get out of this inning and maybe start looking at a pitching change.
Yeah, you're only down 3 runs. I mean, and with the bats that Flatonia has, I mean,
as soon as they start opening up,
still a manageable lead.
And now's where it's all important to try to keep it manageable.
Just put one in the strike zone if you're Cliff here. Reyna shows bunt, pulls back, and just takes that one down the middle. All right, that's what you needed if you're Cliff. Let's just get back on track after 5 straight balls. 1-1 now to Rylan Reyna. 3 already across the board here in the top half of the 5th for Kenedy. Grounder just fouled on the left side. One and 2 now to Rylan Reyna. Runner from first taking off. Swing and a miss. Zimmerman doesn't throw down to second.
He got an early jump on that one. No chance. Had a throw out attempt.
So 2 away now for Owen Garcia. Garcia 1 for 2. Ground out to and driving the 4th run for Kenedy with a base hit. The runner standing on second is David Salas.
First pitch in there high, near the eyes. 1-0 count.
Pitch. That one popped up.
That one's a little bit scary because now the sky is clouded over and I can't see it when it goes
not gonna
straight
lie,
up.
I definitely lost that one. I was just praying that it was nowhere near me.
Here, I wonder, just goes to show how impressive some of those catchers do back there.
That one drifted to foul. Reese Ramirez giving it a chase, but it's going to be out of play.
We've only seen this a few times where the batter is really being pesky, and this is what runs up the pitch count.
Like I said, don't have an official pitch count. I haven't been keeping track. They don't have them on the scoreboard either. I think they have it. And some scoreboards have a spot where they put the pitch count if there's somebody keeping it, but not here in San Marcos. 1-2. That one taken for a called strike. Garcia goes down and the Lions retire, but they get on the board first here and they get 3 in the top half of the 5th, courtesy of 2 hits, 1 error in the inning. One man left on base. We've completed 4.5. It's 3-0. Kenedy over Flatonia. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back here to San Marcos. Seth Eckhart joined alongside Caleb Chattery tonight, and Colby Carstead manning the camera for us here from San Marcos. It's been a good one so far. Kenedy got the scoring going in the top half of this frame. They played at 3. Flatonia looking to match. They'll send 8-9-1 to the plate. Henry Vincic, Keyshawn Green, and Bex Zimmerman. LJ Barrientos back out for his 5th inning of work. LJ's been pretty routine play for the second baseman. Went under the glove, got into the outfield. But, yeah, like I said, I don't keep the official book, but still pretty solid work so far from LJ Barrientos. Only 2 strikeouts, but he's got his outs through ground outs and fly outs. Vincic steps in. DH, he grounded out to third. His first at bat. Vincic, a .264 batter.
Up the bat for the Bulldogs, number 12, Henry Vincic.
First pitch to Vincic, down low for ball 1. Pitch upstairs. 2-0. Important inning here for LJ Barrientos. Kind of had a long wait in that dugout after Kenedy was able to score 3 runs.
Definitely got a 3-0 cushion. Now try to hold it.
Don't want to give Flatonia any sort of momentum to come back.
But with 3 straight balls here, a little talking to from his catcher. He needs to find that zone.
You definitely don't want to throw a leadoff walk. .3-0 from LJ Barrientos. That wasn't in there. 3-1. 3-1 pitch. That one lined right over to first base. I guess I would one-hop the first baseman because he stepped on the bag.
Yep, solid fielding there, just perfectly placed, timed himself, made the secure grab, and easy walk over to first.
Yeah, at first I thought he might have caught it on the line, but...
Oh, yeah, it definitely tailed off at the end there. A little short one-hop.
So 1 away now for 9-hole hitter Keyshawn Green. Keyshawn flew out to right. Keyshawn takes a called strike 1. Keyshawn shows bunt, pulls back for called strike. 0-2. The 0-2 pitch bounces in there for ball 1. One, 2 to Keyshawn Green. Upstairs, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Keyshawn trying to work the count back. It's 2-2. That one inside. Count full. Payoff pitch from LJ Barrientos. Upstairs. Keyshawn was down 0-2 in the count. He draws 4 straight balls to get a 1-out walk. Beck Zimmerman to the plate. Top of the lineup. Back up for Flatonia. Zimmerman 0 for 1. Walked back in the first. Then lined out to center in the third. Zimmerman pops that one up. Shortstop drifting back under it and makes the grab. 2 away.
Grab.
Yeah, did a pretty good job. I mean, those high pop-ups not always the easiest to field, but he tracked under it and did a good job and made the play.
It's not super windy, so I don't think you're going to get it lost in the wind up there, but good
2
ball.
away for Targach, who pops that one back into the stands. That one made me look again, too.
Yeah, again, it is tougher and tougher to try to look up and try to find that ball. That one in the stands off to our left, third base side.
Targach 0 for 1, struck out swinging back in the first, and then reached on a walk in the third. Got down to second on a called balk. That's where he was stranded. Targach grounds that one over to second. Flip over to get the lead runner at no one left on base. We've completed 5 from San Marcos. Kenedy 3, Flatonia 0. We'll be right back.
Tonight's playoff game on the NFHS Network is produced by KTIM Multimedia in LaGrange and underwritten by Tony Jones Insurance, Oviedo Auto Dealerships, Fayette Savings Bank, JD Sports Grill, Chuck Brown Ford in Schulenburg, TFE Companies in Brenham, Colorado Valley Communications, Round Top Real Estate, LaGrange and Giddings Family Health Centers, Round Top State Bank, Audio Video Plus in Schulenburg, Allied Contractors in Schulenburg, Brawley Dental in LaGrange, the Schulenburg Athletic Booster Club, and HEB in LaGrange.
Hey, welcome back here to San Marcos. Getting ready for the top half of the 6th. Kenedy 3, Flatonia 0. Kenedy will send 6, 7, 8 to the plate. Waylon Barnes, LJ Barrientos, and Aiden Castillo. Dayton Cliff back out to work. Cliff was solid up until that last inning where he gave up 3 runs. Looking to bounce back here and hopefully have a scoreless 6th. Deficit not too far out of the reach for the Bulldogs. They need to get some offense going. They're hitless through 5.
Yeah, and with their batting averages being that high, it's a little surprising that the contact hasn't really been there. Few hits that we have had an error, just not enough to get on the board and through the bases.
Yeah, credit LJ Barrientos though from Kenedy. He's done a good job on the hill. Catcher gonna lead off here, top of the 6th for Kenedy. Waylon Barnes 0 for 2. Grounded out to third and struck out looking in the 4th.
Catcher, Waylon Barnes.
Dayton Cliff with 6 Ks through 5. But popped up, going back. Lost it again.
Yeah, that one made its way out and over the stands behind us.
At this point, I'm just going to not even look up because I'm going to lose it no matter what. Nothing at 1 to Waylon Barnes, 6-hole hitter. That one lifted out to left field. Uriel Montano backing up, makes the catch.
Yeah, excellent job tracking back a good 20, 30 feet before he was able to secure that one.
Yeah, Montano playing a little bit in there. So 1 away now for the pitcher, LJ Barrientos. Barrientos 0 for 2, a couple strikeouts looking. Swing and a miss there. That one low in the dirt. 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Bounces in there. It's 2-2.
Are you planting a rose bush?
Two count.
Pitch on the way. Grounder over to short. Gets through the hole for a base hit into center field. Just past the outstretched glove of the diving Kale Yanechka down at short. It's a base hit for LJ Barrientos.
Solid hit. Perfect placement. And with only one out, we're looking to add to that 3-0 lead.
Eight-hole hitter, 85 bucks. He's 2 for 2. That second hit may be a little questionable. That was the one that bounced off the glove of Dayton Cliff. A slow roller over to Luke Law, who couldn't get it down to first in time.
Yeah, that little gray area between hit and error was a tough one.
Throw down to first, checking on LJ Barrientos. He's back in time. Runner goes, swing and a miss. Throw down from Beck Zimmerman.
They got him.
Yeah, initially I think the runner was there, but he slid off the bag, and Luke Law kept the tag down.
Yeah, it looked like that one he slid in with a lot of pace and slid past the bag. Maybe that turf coming into, yeah.
But luckily Luke Law kept it on him and got LJ Barrientos as he was sliding over the bag. So 2 away now, 0-2 to Aiden Castillo. Ooh, don't know where that one missed.
Yeah, that one looked pretty.
That one in there. Aiden Castillo goes down looking to retire the Kenedy Lions in the top half of the 6th. No runs, 1 hit in the inning, no one left on base. We've completed 5.5 from San Marcos. It's Kenedy 3. All right, welcome back here to San Marcos. Seth Eckart joined alongside Caleb Chattery, giving you this play-by-play action on K-Time 89.1 and live streaming video on the NFHS network. We're in the bottom half of the 6th. Flatonia coming to the plate with 3-4-5. It's Dayton Cliff, Camden Bozel, and Reese Ramirez. As you can see, the scoreboard shows 1 hit credited to Flatonia, but like we said, we consider that one an error. So we have him, LJ Barrientos with the no-hitter going so far through 5. Unless there was another one in the another hit that I missed, but I think that was the
fairly sure. Yeah, that was a ground ball. It was a screamer going towards the second baseman, and he was right in front of it, kneeled. Lined up like he was going to have it, and he even surprised himself by not having it, and it went to the right fielder.
Dayton Cliff going to lead off, looking to help his own cause. He's still the pitcher for the Bulldogs. Likely will be his game the rest of the way. He's only got 1 more inning, and not sure what the pitch count looks like, but I'm sure he's not close to that 110, and no need to exhaust an arm if you don't have to trail.
3 up, 3 down, so not a whole lot of pitches thrown.
Yeah, he's 0 for 2 at the plate. Ground out to short and a fly out to center. First pitch to Cliff, taken for a called strike 1. 0-1. That one chopped, just foul.
Good job by the third baseman making a play on it, but it was just foul by the time he gloved it.
Got about a foot or two off that third base bag.
I think it's supposed to go straight. If you stretch, you're going to jerk. You're going to get a hit or something.
Another chopper. That one same direction, but this time fair. Throw down to first in time for the first out.
Looks like there might be a call if that was fair or foul. That one to me looked pretty seamlessly.
They call that foul?
Yeah, they did. That one looked fair to me.
The only thing I can think of
I
it,
don't know.
it hit off his
foot or something.
Foot or the base or the plate. I mean, that one was 2 feet inside the line. I mean,
it had to have been then, and it did come off like a slow roll chopper, so it could have. So we'll take that one back. No outs in the inning and an 0-2 count.
I don't know if it was foul, but they called it.
0-2 pitch in there, swung on. That one's going right back in between third and short, and he is going to be very happy he had a foul ball called there.
that's tough for LJ Barrientos. So, I mean, you're the pitcher there. You think you got an out, and then you give up a base hit, and what we thought was a no-hitter gets broken up.
Yeah, that is a tough way to get that streak to end. The runner now on first, and that hit was perfectly placed. Almost the same weight, a little bit more on it, and it finds that dead zone just between short and third.
I'm going to have to go back and watch the replay on that one tonight. Mental note to myself, bottom half of the sixth.
Yeah.
Cam DeBozel now to the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Swings at that first one and misses.
Reached on a walk in the first, and reached on that was the one where we still determine if it was a hit or a...
0-1 pitch is in a little bit inside, but it does find the zone. 0-2 count.
This is the part of the lineup where Flatonia needs to get on base. Bozel's a 4-hole hitter. Down to your final 6 outs, you need to get something going. Bozel gives out right out to left field, but it should be routine. Left fielder charging in, makes the play for the first out.
Yep, there's no call on that one back. That is a secure out in the left field spot.
Next up to bat for the Bulldogs, number 9, third baseman, Reese Ramirez.
Reese Ramirez to the plate. He's 0 for 2. Fly out and then a ground out back to the pitcher. Swing and a miss from Reese Ramirez for strike number 1. Oh, 1 to Ramirez. That one called strike. It's 0-2. Oh, 2. That one skips in there. Gets past the catcher, but stays just far in front of him enough to keep the runner Cliff down at first. It's 1-2 to Reese Ramirez. Grounder right back to the pitcher's mound. Good play. He makes a jumping grab. Throw down to first. Down to second for a 1-6-3 double play to end the inning. As the Bulldogs are retired. We've completed 6. It's Kenedy 3, Flatonia 0. We'll be right back after these quick messages.
Tonight's playoff game on the NFHS Network is produced by KTIM Multimedia in LaGrange and underwritten by Tony Jones Insurance, Oviedo Auto Dealerships, Fayette Savings Bank, JD Sports Grill, Chuck Brown Ford in Schulenburg, TFE Companies in Brenham, Colorado Valley Communications, Round Top Real Estate, LaGrange and Giddings Family Health Centers, Round Top State Bank, Audio Video Plus in Schulenburg, Allied Contractors in Schulenburg, Brawley Dental in LaGrange, the Schulenburg Athletic Booster Club, and HEB in LaGrange.
All right, welcome back here to San Marcos. The Kenedy crowd feeling it now. They're heading into the final frame, and they're seeing their Lions up 3-0, looking to add some more offense, driving some insurance runs. Still 3-0. Dayton Cliff back out for his 7th inning of work. Had a pretty good 6th.
Yeah, that 6th inning, a whole lot better than the 5th where he gave up the 3 runs. Just a lot more sound. Got in and out of the inning without giving up a whole lot.
Yeah, that 5th inning, the only blemish so far for Dayton Cliff. All the other frames, he's been solid.
Whole lot of goose eggs. They got the wave going on here. The Kenedy crowd really feeling it tonight, and they did show up in numbers, filling out the stadium, seats as well into the dugout area, just seats everywhere. Lots of maroon too, both teams sporting maroon.
Yep, the Flatonia, the Bulldogs, and the Kenedy Lions. If I had to guess, what, 250 here, 250 people here from
Something
Kenedy?
like that. I'd say that's a good number. Students, parents, and everyone alike. Go ahead, Seth.
Leading off, top of the 7th for Kenedy, it'll be Raiden Reyna. He'll be followed by Daniel Pena and Carson Reyes. Catcher. And walked. That one ripped over to Reese Ramirez, makes a backhanded play. It's going to be a close one. Nah, not as close as I thought it was. Reese Ramirez got that one down to Bolza pretty quickly.
The way that the ball came out of the third baseman's hand, you would think it'd be a close one. He let go a little bit too late, and it kind of rolls to the first baseman to get the out.
He did a good job of backhanding that one, too. Not an easy play down there at third for Reese Ramirez.
Not at all, running away from him. And like you said, backhanding. Good play overall. First out in the inning comes very quickly.
Back to the top of the lineup, and Daniel Pena. Pena 1 for 3. Just on the outside part of the plate. Ball 1. Pena grounded out to short. Got a single in the third and then grounded over to first. That one lifted out to left field. Mentano backing up. Over his head.
Yeah, he lost that one in the air.
All the way on the wall. Pena rounding second, heading for third. He's going to be out. Oh, safe.
Maybe the ball was bobbled or something. I'm not really sure what was happening there, but that was a close call at third.
Yeah, I thought Pena was dead in the water.
He looked out by a mile, so there must have been some kind of mishandling of the baseball.
Yeah, Mentano was playing in and had to track backwards and couldn't, never got under it cleanly. And I don't know if it hit off his glove or it just went over him. And
I think it might have tipped his glove because it did look like he had an outstretched hand and kind of hand ricocheted off something hitting it.
I think I'll score that one a triple.
Wow.
Home stolen.
A very aggressive play there. The pitch had barely come in by the time he was ready to cross home plate. And he gets thrown out at first, but he's still celebrating with his teammate on that sacrifice bunt.
Well, like I think it's what a suicide squeeze,
Yep.
right? Yeah. Yeah, because Pena was, I mean, by the time the ball got to the plate, Pena was 3/4 down the line. I mean, all Reyes had to do was put some contact on it, and Pena was in there safely. Cliff hits David Salas, and Salas, oh, I guess it didn't hit him. I think it just ran inside, but Salas mean-mugging Dayton Cliff. Definitely not happy about that one. I think Salas might have thought some frustrations were coming out on that pitch from Dayton Cliff. So 1-0. Salas goes, or excuse me, Cliff goes upstairs to Salas with that one. Zimmerman going out to talk with Cliff. And Rooster Maris is coming in as well, but Zimmerman ways off from Maris. Two 2-0. No one on base, so can't do no damage. You just gotta get this batter out and head into the bottom half of the seventh. Hope your offense can get going. Hopefully that one scared you a little bit there, right? That went directly back. If that chain link went there, our cameraman would have been hit in the face.
It don't matter when it's taking a beeline.
Swing and a miss from Salas there. It's 2-2. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Down goes Salas and down go the Lions in the top half of the seventh. They add another run and make it 4-0, courtesy of a triple and then the suicide squeeze from Carson Reyes. We've completed 6.5. Flatonia with their last opportunity in the bottom half of the seventh. They trail 4-0. We'll be right back.
Tonight's playoff game on the NFHS Network is produced by KTIM Multimedia in LaGrange and underwritten by Tony Jones Insurance, Oviedo Auto Dealerships, Fayette Savings Bank, JD Sports Grill, Chuck Brown Ford in Schulenburg, TFE Companies in Brenham, Colorado Valley Communications, Round Top Real Estate, LaGrange and Giddings Family Health Centers, Round Top State Bank, Audio Video Plus in Schulenburg, Allied Contractors in Schulenburg, Brawley Dental in LaGrange, the Schulenburg Athletic Booster Club, and HEB in LaGrange.
The Bulldogs, number 4.
All right, welcome back here to San Marcos. Last chance here for the Bulldogs. They're trailing 4-0. It's up to Kale Yanechka, Ariel Montano, and Henry Vincic, 6, 7, 8 for the Bulldogs to keep this ballgame alive. Kale Yanechka 0 for 2. Pop out of the foul territory and then a strikeout swinging. LJ Barrientos back out for his 7th inning of work. He's been pretty flawless. You can almost question if he should have the no-hitter right now, but because that one hit that was credited was what we thought was a ground out to third, and then Cliff got another chance at it and ripped on through the hole.
Definitely.
That one in there for a called strike. It's 0-2 quickly. Oh, 2. Swing and a miss. Ganeska chases that one low. It's a drop third strike, but throw down. Oh!
Yeah, they called him safe.
Yeah, man, the first baseman bobbled it, picked it up. It was almost got Yanechka, but Yanechka beat him out by a step. And that's huge for Flatonia. You strike out, but
you still get the runner on.
The drop third strike allows Yanechka to get down to first.
And for as many baseball games as we've covered, I can't remember the last time that's happened. Doesn't happen often.
No. So no one gone now for Uriel Montano. 7-hole hitter. He's 0 for 2, ground out to short and a pop out to short. Pitch inside, ball 1 to Montano. Runner goes, he should be in there easily. The ball was just getting into the catcher, and Kelly Yanechka down to second easily with a stolen base. Pitch was a ball as well, so 2-0 to Montano. That one in there. Called strike is 2-1. Don't think Flatonia is just going to go away quietly here in the bottom half of the 7th. On the third base side. Count even at 2. Henry Vincic on deck. Montano lifts that one out to right field, drifting foul. Right fielder giving chase, but I think he was shaded pretty far over to the left, and long run drops about 10 feet foul. Still 2-2. It's a 7-0 hitter, Uriel Montano. Game 2 back here tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Game 3 Saturday at 2 o'clock if necessary. Fouls that went into his own dugout.
It looked like someone caught it barehanded too. The 2-2 pitch.
Upstairs, I think it. Montano said it hit him. Everyone else saying it hit the knob.
Difference between a foul ball and another pitch and a base. Looks like they're going to talk this one over.
Yeah, coach coming out.
So they're going to call that one a foul ball. Looks like it hit the very butt end of the bat as he kind of checked around, turned his shoulders.
Yeah, it sounded like it came off the knob. I know it's hard to hear, but I don't know. Uriel Montano wasn't showing I mean, if you get hit in the hand right there, you're going to grimace a little bit.
But then again, if it just grazes your hand, you know, you're hit by pitch. So,
and of course, you're going to try to sell anything in and close to your body. Montano pops that one back, out of play. Got a score update. Shiner sends 12 batters to the plate in the top of the 7th and scores 7 runs. Then he started with an error, and they win that one 7-0 over Weimar to take game 1 in that series.
Still on the 2-2 count.
Charging in and makes the play. Yanechka going to have to stay at second, not far enough for him to tag up.
Excellent job gunning that one over to the second, short base position, trying to hold that runner there, and he did so.
So one away now for Henry Vincic. First pitch to Vincic. Look good from here. I guess missed at the top of the zone just a tad. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and he framed it up and it looked dead center. But, yep, that one finds the outside of the zone.
1-0 pitch. That one ripped out to left field. Drop it quickly. That's going to get down for a base hit. Over the head of the left fielder. Unesco rounding second. He's coming home. Throw going to be close. It's cut off by the pitcher. And then throw down to second, and it's going to get over the head of the shortstop. Henry Vincent going to hold up at third.
I don't think the pitcher knew that the play would be that close at home and didn't even check to see if it was an option. Instead, elects to go to second base.
Yeah, probably smart to cut it off, though, because I don't think he would have got Unesco.
Pitcher is tapping his chest.
At second, was that a double or a single, you think?
I believe he was rounding second when it came in, so I want to say he was in there.
Yeah, she scored a double, and then, yeah, Kale Unesco comes around to score, and then Henry Vincic down to third after the throwing error on the pitcher. So a runner at third, one across the plate for Flatonia, one out. They got 9-hole hitter to the plate, but we also have a pitching change. We'll take a quick break as we sort through the defensive changes. We'll be right back. All right, back to the action here. We got a pitching change. In San Marcos, it's Daniel Pena in relief of LJ Barrientos. Barrientos heads out to center. They just swapped. Daniel Pena was playing center. Inning started with a strikeout, but it's a drop third strike that allowed Kaylee Unesco to reach first. He stole second, and then Henry Vincic lined one out into left field. Scored Kaylee Unesco, then Barrientos tried to throw one down to second to get Vincic at second, but it went over the head of the second baseman that allowed Vincic to get down to third. So we got one out, runner at third. It's 4-1. Flatonia trailing, and we got a new pitcher, and it's Daniel Pena. And LJ Barrientos in center field. Keyshawn Green to the plate. 9-hole hitter. Green 0 for 1. Reached on a walk in the fifth. First pitch from Pena to Green. Take it for a called strike. Keyshawn Green fouls that one back. Nothing at 2. Barrientos a pretty solid night. The one run. The runner on third is his. So don't have the final line on him yet. That one low and into Keyshawn. It's 1-2. Top of the lineup on deck, and Beck Zimmerman.
You got a bat. Use it.
1-2 from Daniel Pena. Slow roller right back to Pena. He bobbles it a little bit. Keyshawn Green got speed, but Pena able to recover the throw down to first in time.
And that was a close one, bobbling it right in front of him, chasing it back towards home plate, but gets the throw.
Yeah, I thought that bobble might have came back to bite him because Keyshawn Green has speed, but stayed in front of him just enough. So 2 away, and it's up to Beck Zimmerman to keep the ball game alive. Zimmerman 0 for 2. Takes ball 1. Big hole in left center if you're Beck Zimmerman. He rips it into right center, though. That's a down for a base hit. Beck Zimmerman rounding first. He's into second. Very close play. That's very aggressive if you're Beck Zimmerman. But
This is very, very aggressive, but we've seen that from him all night behind the plate, and he's been having a game today.
so RBI double off the bat of Beck Zimmerman, and tying run to the plate now. It's Titan Targach. Getting interesting here from San Marcos.
Yeah, it took him a little bit to get this one rolling, but after 4 scoreless innings, 3 in the top of the 5th, nothing in the 6th, and now 1 each shared in the 7th.
If it's worth anything, Titan Targach has 2 home runs on the season. Good spot here to get his third. He could tie the ball game up. 320 to left, 345 to the power alleys, and 380 to center.
Looks at a high one for a called ball.
Wind not blowing too hard. It's 4 miles an hour. It is blowing out, though, to left center. Targach flies that one out to right field. Should be routine for the right fielder. Comes in and makes the catch to end the Bulldogs in the 7th and end the ball game, as Kenedy takes one of this 3-game series by a score of 4-2. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be right back here from San Marcos to wrap this one up for you.
Tonight's playoff game on the NFHS Network is produced by KTIM Multimedia in LaGrange and underwritten by Tony Jones Insurance, Oviedo Auto Dealerships, Fayette Savings Bank, JD Sports Grill, Chuck Brown Ford in Schulenburg, TFE Companies in Brenham, Colorado Valley Communications, Round Top Real Estate, LaGrange and Giddings Family Health Centers, Round Top State Bank, Audio Video Plus in Schulenburg, Allied Contractors in Schulenburg, Brawley Dental in LaGrange, the Schulenburg Athletic Booster Club, and HEB in LaGrange.
All right, welcome back to San Marcos. Wrapping this one up. Game 1 was taken by the Kenedy Lions 4-2. It was slow start. It was so we were scoreless through 4, and then Kenedy got the offense going with 3 in the 5th, and then Flatonia was held scoreless all the way up until the 7th. They had 2 across, and then they had the tying run at the plate and Titan Targach, but he flew out to right to end the ball game. If you're Flatonia, you just got to shake this one off, regroup, and get back out there tomorrow and try to win that one and force a game 3 on Saturday. It was a pretty good stellar pitching night from LJ Barrientos. He went 6.5. I think officially we had 2 hits on him. And then Daniel Pena came in and got the final 2 outs. Dayton Cliff, he was pretty solid. Other than that 5th inning when he gave up the 3 runs. Cliff had, I believe, 7 strikeouts on the night. No, way off on that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 strikeouts. So not a bad pitching night from Dayton Cliff. Just his offense couldn't get behind him, and that ultimately ended up being what costed the Bulldogs, because we know their offense can hit, but it just wasn't coming alive tonight. But you got 2 more games with the opportunity to make it up, and likely won't see that again tomorrow. I think we're going to see a lot different Flatonia Bulldog team. Backs against the walls. They know they got to come out swinging, and they got to play some offense. For them tonight, it was really Beck Zimmerman had the RBI double in the 7th, and then Henry Vincic also had the RBI double. And other than that, it was I think Dayton Cliff. He had the other hit for Flatonia. There are only 3 hits, and then for Kenedy, Aiden Castillo, he had a couple hits. Daniel Pena, he had a decent night, going 2 for 4, a single and triple. He also came around to score on that suicide squeeze back in the 7th. I forgot to mention that they did score a 4th run in the 7th. But other than that, there was no one else really offensively for Kenedy. Owen Garcia and LJ Barrientos did pitch in a single as well. But other than that, no one else. They did reach on a couple, more than a couple. It was 5 walks, which allowed ultimately some of those base runners to come around, even though they didn't have a great hitting offensive night. But we're going to send it back one more time, and we'll be right back to give you the final wrap-up from San Marcos. All right, welcome back here to San Marcos one last time. It's Kenedy victorious in Game 1 over Flatonia 4-2. We'll be back here tomorrow night, same time, to do it all over again. And then if Flatonia can win that one, that'll force a Game 3 on Saturday at 2 p.m. I don't have much else to say. Caleb, I don't think you had anything else to say, but it was a good night for baseball. Very good pitching duel for a little bit, and then started seeing some hits later on in the ball game, and ended up being a good night. But that'll wrap it up for us here at K-Time. I'm Seth Eckhart, joined alongside Caleb Chowdhury. Thanks to Colby Carstead on the camera tonight for the NFHS Network. And back at the studio, John Askins on the board and executive producer. For all of us here, I'm saying good night, and we'll see y'all tomorrow at 7 o'clock.